Kids, it's Miss Wendy, and thanks for joining us today on our Brave Kids experience. You know, I've been thinking a lot about when I follow Jesus, how I feel like a superhero, because when I'm with God, nothing's impossible. How about today at home, we do some superhero poses together. Let's start with Superman. Awesome. What about, Spider-Man? Cool. And my personal favorite, Wonder Woman. Excellent.
Boom.
Good?
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, you can do elementary now.
Okay, elementary. All right, so I'm gonna start from the last week we learned
Yes, that's right.
how important it is not
Yeah.
to lie. Okay,
Yeah.
I may have to do that one twice. So
That's okay.
it's all disconjointed in my mind. I'm like, okay.
No, you're good. You're doing great, really.
Okay, okay. Last week we learned how important it is not to lie. But truth be told, if you want to be a person of integrity, it all starts with our minds. This week we're going to learn how to focus on things that are true. Because integrity is about being truthful in everything that you say and do. Now let's get ready to go into worship, and here's what I want you to do. Sing from your heart, dance with your bodies, and tell God how much you love Him.
Before the day I took a breath, you had a plan for my every step. You promised to always be by my side. I believe that you are the way, you are the truth, you are the light. So I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good at everything that you do. And I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through. Jesus, I will trust you. I wanna be honest and true and do what's right the way you do. You're teaching me to take a stand and live for you. Cause I believe that you are the way, you are the truth, you are the light. So I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good at everything that you do. And I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through. Jesus, I will trust you. Even in the moments I feel alone, I know I can. Trust that you're working and holding my world in your hands. Even in the moments I feel alone, I know I can. Trust that you're working and holding my world in your hands. You are the way, you are the truth, you are the life. So I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good at everything that you do. And I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through. Jesus, I will trust you.
Hello, friends. It's me, Graham, and I am a hero. Hee-yah! 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 Uh-oh. Well, okay, I'm not a real hero, but I'm pretending to be one. It's fun to be a hero because heroes have integrity. Integrity is choosing to be truthful in whatever you say and do. And heroes, above everything else, are truthful. Of course, it's also fun to pretend to be the villain. Now you will know the power of the bucket. For I, Buckethead, am your second cousin once removed. No. That's impossible! We look nothing alike!
Would I lie to you?
Yeah, probably.
You're right, I probably would.
The good thing about pretending to be the bad guy is that I can stop pretending anytime I want. But as you'll see in today's story, when you cheat and lie in real life, it's a little harder to take your mask off.
It's really hard to breathe in here. I'll see you all back here soon.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of 2 Kings, chapter 5.
Naaman was the commander of the army of Aram, one of Israel's greatest enemies.
Forward march!
Though Naaman was a wealthy man, he had one problem that no doctor could solve. He had a terrible skin disease.
Make it go away.
Then Naaman heard news of a prophet in Israel, Elisha, who might be able to help. But instead of going straight to Elisha, Naaman took rich gifts to the king of Israel, along with a letter from the king of his own land explaining how important he was. The king of Israel frowned as he read the letter from his enemy, the king of Aram.
I am sending my servant Naaman to you with this letter. I want you to heal him of his skin disease. What? No! I'm not God. Your king is trying to pick a fight with me.
But I just
Not listening. La, 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 la.
The king of Israel made such a fuss that Elisha heard the news and sent a messenger. It was probably his trusted servant, Gehazi.
I'm a good guy. Trust me.
Gehazi took Elisha's message to the king.
Elisha says tell the man to come to me.
Gehazi raced back home to help Elisha prepare for the important visitor. And sure enough, the king of Israel sent Naaman straight to their doorstep. Gehazi peeked out the window.
Look how low the chariot is riding. What's in the back? Embroidered robes and bags of something?
Gehazi?
Hurry up. You gotta look good for this guy. I'll get you your best robe.
Nope,
You're not wearing the robe?
I'm not going out.
Not going out?
No, you are.
My robe?
What's wrong with your robe?
It's old. It's not even a decent name brand like Melchizedek or Queen Jezebel.
Elisha sent his servant out the door with a message for Naaman.
Are you the prophet?
No. But let me just say that is one excellent chariot. I see you got the golden hubcap.
Where's Elisha?
He says, go, wash yourself in the Jordan River 7 times. Then your skin will be healed. You will be pure and clean again.
I thought Elisha would come out himself.
I know, right?
Look, can't he just say some words and wave his hand and, make me better?
That's what I was thinking too.
And the Jordan River? I mean, it's full of muck and tadpoles and... forget it.
Naaman tore off, angry, but his servants convinced him to follow Elisha's instructions. Naaman dipped 7 times in the murky Jordan River, and when he rose from the water on his 7th time,
What?
his skin was perfectly clean. He was healed.
Unbelievable.
Naaman raced back to Elisha's home. This time, the prophet came outside along with Gehazi. Naaman marveled at his unmarked arms and hands.
Now I know that there is no God anywhere except in Israel. Please take a gift from me.
Gehazi inched closer to the chariot. He could see the richly colored robes hanging over the bags of gold and silver.
Is that a genuine Melchizedek robe?
Uh-huh, the real deal.
Just have your servants unload around back and I'll...
Nope. I serve the Lord. You can be sure that he lives. And you can be just as sure that I won't accept a gift from you.
What?
Please, I'm begging you.
He's begging you, Elisha.
But Elisha still refused to take a single coin from Naaman and send him away in peace. Elisha went back inside, leaving Gehazi speechless on the doorstep.
What? No. Seriously?
Gehazi could still see the dust kicked up by the horse's hooves.
Elijah should have taken something. If he didn't want it, he could have just given it to me.
With that, Gehazi took off running down the road. His arms pumped and his sandals flapped as he crested the hill and came up alongside the chariot. Naaman pulled it to a halt.
Is everything all right?
It's fine. My master sent me to say that 2 young prophets have come to visit. Yeah, that's it. Please give them 75 pounds of silver and 2 sets of clothes.
Oh, of course. Take twice as much.
Naaman's servants carried the heavy bags of silver and clothing back up the road. But as they approached Elisha's house...
Hey, thanks. I got it from here.
Straining beneath the weight of his heavy load, Gehazi snuck inside and stashed the clothing and silver in his room. Then he hurried back out and strolled through the front door.
Can't whistle.
Elisha studied him with sharp eyes. Where have you been?
Oh, me? I didn't go anywhere.
Didn't my spirit go with you? I know Naaman greeted you. I know you took money and clothes.
I was just being nice to the horses, making their load lighter.
You and your family after you will have Naaman's skin disease.
But then I can't wear my new robes.
Sure enough, Gehazi's skin was soon covered with sores, just like Naaman's was. Gehazi's lie had won him some new clothes, but it had cost him Elisha's trust and a full and healthy life.
Elisha's servant Gehazi told some lies, didn't he? He lied to himself, saying he needed more stuff than he already had. He lied to Naaman to get the stuff. Then he lied to Elisha about all of it. Maybe Gehazi wasn't a bad guy, but would you be able to trust somebody like that? Never! What if someone lied to you? What if they said they were going to keep a secret, but they let it slip out? Or if they said they'd do one thing, but then did something else instead? Do you still trust them? Oh no! It's harder to trust people after they've let you down, right? Correct! It works the same way when we're the ones who tell the lie or don't do what we say we'll do. It can make us come across as the villain. So here's the one very important thing to remember. When you're not truthful, you lose trust. When you are truthful, you're the hero! And if you need even more evidence that being truthful is the way to go, look to Jesus. He always did exactly what he said he would do. He can be trusted no matter what. That's what I want to be. What do you say, Buckethead? Will you turn from your villainous ways? Do I get to keep the bucket? Sure. It's a deal! Great! Go be heroes, everyone. Bye! Hey, Buckethead, how do you feel about tacos?
Maybe once in a while you cover up an itty bitty lie with a big fat smile. But an itty bitty lie still lying, that's not your style. Puts it to the middle of the path from mile to mile. Maybe you want it real bad, so you take it. then you break it. Maybe you didn't learn the words, so you fake it, and you feel a little low. But if instead you move straight ahead, keeping your promises, you'll be living straight up. If you move too far to the side, then you're gonna get stuck. It might feel like a little lie, but it's gonna catch up. Do what you say you're gonna do, you'll be on your way up. Instead you're on your way up. You'll be living straight up. Maybe you've got a crew, and he said we're gonna do the good things that good friends do. And everybody's still a good friend who sticks like glue. Cause everybody did what they said and everybody was true. Maybe you wanted it but you didn't take it. Maybe you promised and then you didn't break it. Maybe you learned the words so you didn't fake it. And now everybody knows. But if instead you move straight ahead, keeping your promises, you'll be living straight up. If you move too far to the side, then you're gonna get stuck. It might feel like a little lie, but it's gonna catch up. Do what you say you're gonna do, you'll be on your way up. Instead you're on your way up. You'll be living straight up. If you move too far to the side, then you're gonna get stuck. It might feel like a little lie, but it's gonna catch up. Do what you say you're gonna do, you'll be on your way up. Instead you're on your way up. You can choose to be true, not just to everybody else, but true to you. You can choose to be true, not just to everybody else, but true to you. True to you.
Are you always you? Let me try that again. Are you always the same you, no matter who you're with? It's tempting sometimes to wear two different faces in two different places. You're polite to your teacher, but you snap at your mom. Or you answer every question in small group, but you don't speak up when a kid at school is being bullied. Or you're always careful with screen time at home, but at a friend's house, you visit websites your parents haven't okayed. You tell yourself you're not lying. Not really. Not with your mouth. But your actions say that you're two different people. Instead, you can choose to be truthful in all you say and do. Treat everyone with respect, not just the people who can help you. Choose to always obey your parents, even if they're not around. And if you love building epic Lego creations at home, don't pretend at school you don't like Legos because it might not be cool. When you choose to be the you that God made you to be, no matter where you are, others can see God at work in you. That's why integrity is an amazing way to worship God with your life. Because worship is about more than just singing loud. It's all about living loud.
Would you like to go to the movies later? Would I? Would I? Yes. Do you want to go to the movies later or not? Huh?
Hey, who's this?
Oh, what does it look like? It's Pinocchio. Hey! I'm trying to change my image, remember? Call me Jerry! Oh, sorry. I forgot. So, Jerry, what's it like being a real boy? I'm still a puppet! That cricket didn't know what he was talking about! Did you try wishing upon a star? Yeah! And I ended up with you! Whoop-a-dee-doo! 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 Well, what do you think?
I think it's great. It's really great.
Thanks. I've been working with him for months. Could you see my mouth moving?
Your mouth?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I had no idea that was you making the voice.
Yeah, we make a pretty good team, don't we?
Uh-huh.
Well, we've been thinking about going out on tour together. Now, be honest with me. Do you think audiences would like us?
A tour?
Mm-hmm.
A comedy tour?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that would be a super idea. I think it would be a big hit. This may be the best idea you've ever had.
Brandon, is your nose growing?
Absolutely not. Welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and we are so glad you decided to join us today.
And I am doubly glad.
Oh, yeah? And why are you so glad?
Because of today's guest.
Oh, that's right. That should be a lot of fun.
It should be doubly fun. Please welcome all the way from Hollywood, someone who knows stuff.
Oh,
John.
Oh.
Woo. Hey!
Hey!
How's it going?
So good.
Tell us who you are and what you know.
I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse Brandon. He's really excited that you're on the show today.
Doubly excited.
I'm excited to be here. My name is Oakley, and I'm a special effects makeup artist for the movies.
Yes.
Okay, special effects makeups. Now, that's someone who does more than just covering up some pimples and bad skin and stuff, right?
Right. They've got other makeup artists to do that. But if you want someone to make you look older or to give you like a nasty cut or a bruise or something, call me.
Yeah, but your specialty is...
Oh, my specialty is making people into monsters!
Oh, so you make what? Monster masks?
I mean, sometimes. More often, though, it's makeup and latex and glue. It's important not to cover the actor's face entirely because you have to see their mouth move and their facial expressions.
Oh, so because that way you want their performance to shine through the makeup, right?
Exactly.
I want to be a monster.
I think Brandon would like you to make him up today.
I do.
Well, I can't do it myself, of course, because I'm on set. But did you get the package I sent?
Yeah. Got it.
You are going to turn yourself into one of the scariest, the smartest, most deadly creatures ever.
Yes.
And I'm going to talk you through it. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right, let's get started with the black eyeliner pencil.
Okay. All right, yeah, got it.
Makeup time lapse! Wow. Brandon, great effort.
Thank you. Let me see.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
You look amazing.
I look like an owl. An owl's not a monster?
Okay, but owls are smart. They can be scary and deadly too. Just ask mice and bunny rabbits.
I look like an owl.
Well, thanks, Oakley, for showing us what you do. It really is incredible.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Are you going to be all right? It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys, whoo! I mean, what's going on?
I'm an owl.
Yeah, you are, and you look great. And I'd trust you, and I would come to you for advice. And you know it.
Move on.
Will do. How about a story from the book of 2 Kings, starring the one and only So-and-so Show Players?
Perfect.
Perfect.
This story is about a man named Gehazi, who was a servant to Elisha, a prophet of God. Gehazi did something that wasn't very honest.
Who? Me?
But we'll get to that in a minute.
Oh.
First, let's talk about Naaman. Naaman was an army commander.
That's right. I'm Naaman. I'm the man in charge. When I say jump, people say how high. Hoo-ah!
He was a brave soldier who won many battles, but he had a skin disease.
Go away, spots. Go away. You're still there.
A servant in Naaman's house spoke of a prophet in Samaria who could heal Naaman's disease. So after getting permission from his king, Naaman went to see Elisha.
Whoa! Off-screen caravan of horses and chariots. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Elisha?
Me? No. No, not at all. He is inside, but he has sent me out here to give you a message. He says to go and wash yourself 7 times in the Jordan River, and then your skin will be healed.
Seriously?
Yes. He says to go and wash yourself 7 times.
Yeah, got it. I got it. 7 times. Yeah.
Well.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Giddy up there. Whoa.
So Naaman went down to the Jordan River and dipped himself in the water 7 times. And when he came out, his skin was clean. So he returned to Elisha.
Whoa! Elisha? Now I know your God is the one true God. Please accept a gift from me. I have 750 pounds of silver. I have 150 pounds of gold. And I have 10 sets of fine clothing, all upon my chariot that I would love to have someone come and deliver to you
I serve the Lord. As sure as he is alive, I will not accept a gift.
Well, please, you must accept a gift.
I will not.
Please?
No.
Pretty please.
Nope.
But no matter how much Naaman begged, Elijah refused to take a gift. So Naaman started on his way. Gehazi wasn't too happy about the whole thing.
My master has been a little too easy on Naaman. He should have at least accepted a gift. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go after Naaman and ask him to give me a gift or something as sure as the Lord is alive.
So Gehazi ran and caught up with Naaman.
Wait up!
Whoa! Is everything all right?
remember how my master said that he didn't need any kind of gifts or anything?
I do.
Oh, excellent. Well, turns out he's changed his mind. Yes, we've had a visitor drop by who's a little short on gold and silver and stuff.
Oh, of course. Yeah, how much do you want?
How much? How much? I didn't even think about how about 75 pounds of silver and 2 sets of clothing?
Well, I insist you take twice as much silver.
You do know best, yes. Oh dear, wow. Excellent. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, yes, well, that's quite a lot. Thank you very much for your kindness. Yes.
Be on your way.
Oh yes, I will be on my way.
When Gehazi got back to Elisha's house, he put the gifts away, someplace safe. But before he could truly celebrate what he'd done, he ran into Elisha.
Silver is so heavy. Oh, look at it all. So, Elijah, where have you been? Me? Little old moi. Nowhere. Gehazi, I know you went back to Naaman. My spirit was with you the whole time. Why couldn't you just be honest? Oh, I have always been honest. Now, you're going to have the same skin disease as Naaman. No.
The end. Well, let's hear it for the So-and-So Show players.
Woohoo!
What'd you think, fellas? Cool story, right?
I mean, absolutely.
Very funny.
You know, it's hard to trust people once they've told a lie like that. I know I'd have a hard time trusting Gehazi.
Yeah, he was just foul.
All right. See you next time, Kellen.
I guess all good things have to come to an end.
Bye.
Owl good things.
No more owl jokes, okay?
I'll try.
I can't even think of what comes next in the show.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to wing it. Okay, now I'll try.
Reveal the question. Why is it important for people to trust you? That's a good question. What do you think, John?
Well, because no one likes to hang out with people who don't tell the truth.
Stop it.
What I said? Who?
All right.
I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, boy. We'll see you guys next week.
Hey, Brandon. How many licks does it take to get to the center of this lollipop?
Oh, let me see. 1, 2. Two.
Is it good? No.
He's got a plan. He's got a.
Yes, he do.
He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. Let's go. I know that I can trust him. Yeah. I know that I can trust him. Yeah. No matter what the season, yeah. His plans are for a reason. Yeah. I know they are good. I know they are best. The reason I know is because he said he's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. And when I'm feeling so sad, hey, when I am afraid, God will never leave me. No, 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 His love will never change. I know they are good, I know they are best. The reason I know is because He said He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know.
Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you back next week. Have a super week.